live.
Welcome.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so thank you all for coming and not, breaking commitments. I really appreciate everybody's attendance here today. You guys are the real ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, since Micah was in Wegmans last time, we'll just go over a quick recap since he missed the ending of the session. Yeah,
What?
so
Oh yeah.
you here? Hello?
God bless. That's all I said.
Oh, okay, God bless, yeah.
I'm actually
Okay.
the target right now.
Yeah, so quick recap. Whether we wanted it or not, we stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command one by one. Last time you guys went into Oakglade, spent some time in the village. And by some time, I mean 4 hours in the village trying to figure out a way into Cleaver's camp. It was a time full of interrogation, squirrel hijinks, and adventure. And in the end, Katrina volunteered herself to fight the bandit captain and stupidly wild shaped in front of him. Luckily, he's an idiot and has granted you all admission into Cleaver's lower bandit camp. That's where you guys are now. The time is currently probably 8 p.m. And dusk has just settled over the camp. You guys are. I don't know if you can see on the map. You guys are over here, you are on the next step of your completion of your quest to deal with the bandit problem at Oakglade. And so that's really all Micah missed. Is Katrina won, and you guys are bandits now.
My friends, someone gave us pillows and blankets. I believe we can sleep here for the night. Is everyone good? Does everyone need go talk to anyone or something? Or should we all split up and try to, take a lay of the land?
Well, that's fine by me. I suppose we could go either way. I also don't think there's anything wrong with the four of us going around together.
I do. Wait, maybe Katrina needs to rest here.
What if...
Oh no, I'm fine. I missed all of my second level spell slots, but I've still got 3 first level spell slots.
Hey, Katrina, there's something wrong with voice. Okay.
I think the bear transformation messed with her vocal cords a little bit or something like that.
Oh no, I'm just busy thinking about Spider-Man right now, so I'm gonna sound kind of weird.
I forgot to mention in the recap, since Micah brought it up, part of the recap during Katrina's fight, she activated her flame blade with her action and then immediately dropped concentration with her bonus action by throwing down a healing spirit.
Yep.
So that's where the spell slots went.
Yep.
Nice.
Well,
very cool.
What if we were to go in pairs around and just kind of take a look at what is around here, maybe talk to some of the other groups, that sort of thing, just to kind of understand what's the dynamic is around here. Is it more of a team sport sort of thing, or is it a, free for all, as it were, that sort of thing?
I think that is
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just agreeing with him.
Cyrus glances around. Does it seem like people are more or less in their sort of squads? They're highwaymen squads.
I mean, so as you look around, it's pretty congested. Even though Tail Spy doesn't look like it. There is a good amount of people. People are grouped up talking with one another. You can't really tell if they're squads or anything, or if they're just hanging out. But this is just a camp, and so people are fraternizing, hanging out, resting, licking their wounds, eating food. There's really no order to it at all. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm fine either way.
Cog will walk over to this dude right here. Is he in the middle of doing anything specifically?
He's sharpening his sword. He's kind of sat down next to these carts, kind of just like running a grindstone over his sword.
Katrina's gonna go ahead and A little mist cascades over Cog's back, and he is hit with the guidance.
Nice.
Wow, Katrina, that's so out of character for you.
Yeah, that's
How
kind
did you
of
do that?
crazy. I'll go. Hello. How are you?
You're new.
Ah, that is true. That's actually why I'm over here talking to you. I'm kind of wondering, like, how's this all work? I'm excited to be here. I kind of want to, get the show on the road if that is applicable. But it's nighttime and everything, so I figured I might as well learn a little bit about how things work around here. Is there, do I have to find like a team, or is it just kind of a random thing, or a free for all, or how does that work?
Team in the lower camps. This is a free for all for sure. Yeah. There's really no rhyme or reason to anything that we really do here. Cleaver snaps his fingers, and pretty much everyone jumps at the opportunity to prove themselves, trying to get into the advanced camp.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. And how long have you been here, if you don't mind me asking?
It's kind of hard to keep track of the days now and then, but uh, I don't know, 4 months maybe.
Wow, so you're basically one of the most seasoned, would you say? Is that sort of thing?
Uh, Far from it, but I know a thing or two.
I mean, you look like it. Look at your sword. I feel like that has quite a history with, being in people, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, thank you for noticing. I tend to carry my weight.
So, um, how many of the people tend to go out on missions? Is it kind of like, 10 people at a time, or is it really just completely random?
Well, it depends on the job.
Oh, that makes
The la-
sense.
the last group to leave was maybe 8 people big. They went to go retrieve a food cart. They should be back soon.
Oh, hopefully, I'm getting very hungry. Uh, the last thing, sorry to bother you, and then I will go straight to bed. Um, how do you get picked for the missions? Is it just like, whoever gets on the cart first is, they have their spot, or is there like a list that we sign up on, or
Trying to
Oh
think
my
if I should
god!
give him I'm trying to think if I should give him an analogy or not, or if he should just answer you straight up. Hold
oh god,
on.
oh god.
Nah, I can't think of a good one off the top of my head.
No, basically, one of Cleaver's captains will come in from the advanced camp, and he kind of motions over to this gate, where you see these 2 guards kind of standing at the gate. And yeah, if you're the closest one there, you can volunteer yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, um, thank you very much. My name is Cog. If you are ever interested, and if you ever need someone to, watch your back out there, or perhaps, hold someone while you do the stabbing. And what was your name again?
Oh, my name is Kevin the Stupid.
Ah, yes. Okay, that is. Wow. Okay.
My friends call me Idiot, but my name is Kevin.
Okay. Okay. I'll write that down real quick.
Term of endearment.
Kevin, you wouldn't be happy to see the new show tonight, are you? Are you going?
Oh, Spider-Man.
The Spider of Man?
Well, normally me and the other bandits we have like we play a game every Monday, but I just decided F that, and I'm gonna go see it, I think.
Right.
Wow, that sounds like it would really hurt your friends. Kind of
Yeah,
mess
well,
with
I
the
don't.
whole.
F my friends. Personally, that's the way I think.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the information. Have fun seeing the Spooder Man or whatever it is. Uh, Cog will look over here. Is there anywhere to sleep in this area by the gate?
Yeah, there are sleeping bags everywhere.
I meant like, is it like
Oh, specifically in this area?
is it like
Yeah, you can sleep-
crowded?
You
Okay.
can sleep there. It's pretty crowded. I mean, there's 40 people in this area.
Yeah, I meant
Um,
like, are people already staked up here, and like, could we squeeze in? That way, we could be closer to the gate.
Too
no,
far.
no, there's not like a group of people camped out by
Okay.
the gate. That's what you mean.
2 fireballs at 4th level.
Wow, Katrina, you're
All right,
crazy.
go ahead and roll damage.
Problem
I'll make
solved.
some deck saves.
I'll come back to the group and I'll go, okay, so it sounds like if we want to make a name for ourselves doing some things, we have to get on some missions, and the best way to do that is to be right by that gate for when someone comes out and is like, hey, I need the people. So maybe we should go sleep over there. That way we are right by the gate when they ask for us.
I have a alternative proposition. What if we just go talk to the guards and insist that we are capable? Because we are. I mean, look at this riffraff. We're clearly much better than them. Right?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, honestly, what's his name? Idiot over here? He's not even sharpening the sword the right way. He's just rubbing it on the top of the sword. It's not even on the edges.
Look over. He's just rubbing his sword against the post.
He's actually he's rubbing the grindstone now against the handle of the blade. I don't think he knows how it works.
Nice.
Keep it up, Kevin.
I think talking to the guards is not a bad idea. Verse comes to verse, we just sleep by the gate. Well, we'll already be over there talking to them.
Right. Also, if we want to get the thing out of here,
Yes,
instead of inside, do you want to have that conversation? We could probably, make a few suggestions here and there.
Wait, now I'm confused on what the thing is.
Yeah, wait, I thought... Are there 3 things? Because then I know what the thing is, but if...
The thing being the
Is it like
big,
the big thing?
yes, the big one.
Okay,
The
okay,
big-
okay. I'm
Maybe
Perhaps we should have some code names for this.
Okay, so we'll call one the butcher. How does that work?
No, we should probably
And
do...
it-
What about like the melon?
the melon.
Okay,
I like
okay.
the melon.
That's
And not, what about the 3
And
other
then
things?
the 3 can be the berries.
The berries, yes. No.
a little confused as to what the 3. No, I remember.
Yeah. We're like all standing around in a circle winking. Like,
We're
"Oh,
like,
melon for this."
shoulder
The
nudging
melon
each
and
other.
berries, yes, I see.
Okay, and if I say the cherry, you guys know exactly which one I mean, right?
What?
Hold on, let me look at the notes that I have. Hold on, wait a second.
Someone looks at his hand.
Wait a
"Oh,
second.
I
Cherry?
don't-
Yes,
Big
yes,
bombastic cherry.
yes.
Stains red, juicy, got a hard pit.
Ja, I'm with you.
I am not there. I am far behind.
I'll lean
Okay.
over and I'll go, it's the bigger gentleman with the anger problem? The barbarian, probably.
Oh, my mind went to a different place with the cherry.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
yeah.
Joey, you are not a
Mm.
Christian.
Okay, yeah. Well,
I think I
I'm.
understand.
Should I ask about the berries, Sam?
I wouldn't. I feel like us being brand new, I feel like that draws a lot of attention to us.
It is
Oh,
pretty
no.
forward.
Okay,
Yes.
I got this.
I think we just try to be like, you know what, we can kick ass, so let us kick ass, that sort of thing.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe should we? I want to ask one question.
To the
You
guy.
want to like run it by us
Just
real
to
quick, just to see?
the common man, the peers around us.
Oh,
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead and ask
okay,
Kevin.
yeah.
He's full of answers.
Okay, so having not participated in the previous conversation, I'm gonna walk up
Oh,
to
God.
Kevin.
Evan at this point is he's got the sword in between his legs as he's like kind of grinding the handle, but the sword, rather than the safe way to put it in between his legs, is like blade to blade against his thighs as he's
Nice.
kind of like grinding, putting the
Nice.
grindstone against the pommel.
This dude's been there
He's just
4
going-
months.
He's just going like, ow, ooh, oh, ow.
Oh yes, this is sharp. Oh yeah, this is
To get this done.
So how many people has that thing been inside of?
What? Oh, I'll be honest, I don't really get to use it very much, but it's very. I sharpen it pretty much every day, so it's pretty sharp.
Looks like you've done a great job. I wish you got to sink it into some.
I
You
could cut a copper piece in half with this.
God
Wow,
damn
that
it.
sounds practical. Um, so I was wondering, are there any ways for new members of the group to prove themselves? Maybe like taking down some game, or maybe I don't know, getting information out of someone, or beating the shit out of I don't know what to do.
A
I mean,
toddler. Beat shit out of toddler, maybe, right?
Well, does he hear this? Are you shouting this?
Yes.
I look over like 20 feet away.
There's 10 people
Good
in
way.
between you two, but he's tall enough that you can see him over the crowd.
Yeah,
Man, he's
Noble's
got some
very
good ears.
tall.
Kevin kind of looks over to the giant orc that's sticking out above his peers.
Friend of yours?
I guess so. We just joined at the same time.
I see. Well, I can't say that I've heard of anyone getting promoted for beating a toddler. Um,
No, I honestly, I'd hope not. Like, we still have some morals, right?
we do. There is a code. There is a code.
Right. Yes, the code.
Uh, but I will say, well, the official way to get promoted would be going out on, Cleaver's missions and doing a good enough job that he considers you to be the best of the best.
Okay.
But, you know, there are other ways to get into that camp.
Well, other ways. What? I'm sorry. Do you need? I sort of glance around. I grab a couple of gold pieces out of my pocket and just like hold them up. Other ways?
Make a persuasion check with advantage because it's a bandit and he loves gold.
Hell yeah. Oh, so I actually
24.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah, 24. That is enough. Yeah.
He kind of looks around.
How many copper pieces or gold pieces are you giving him?
I was just only up 2.
Oh, two. All right. He'll kind of take the 2 gold out of your hand. He'll go.
Well, the 2 guards over there who are guarding the gate, well, they're just bandits like anybody else. They're not official captains or anything, so people have certain standing with them. There's a couple over there. He kind of points over to this area. They kind of move freely between the camp. I'm sure if you helped them out, they could get you in and out of the camp to help serve food. They're villagers we took from Oakglade, but I'm sure they could maybe use the help if you're looking just to gain access in a serving capacity. But he kind of looks around and he points to the big burly gentleman over here in the center, talking to these 3 guys. He's in completely different outfit than the rest of the people in the camp. He goes, "That guy over there, that's Tiberius. He's one of Cleaver's captains. If anyone can get you into the advanced camp quickly, it would probably be him. He runs I guess illegal isn't the right term because we don't have laws, but kind of an under the radar fighting ring. I'm sure if you beat him and some of his men in fisticuffs, he'd be willing to get you into the advanced camp quicker than, well, Cleaver would."
Huh. In fisticuffs.
Oh yeah, one-on-one fighting. I say
I
fisticuffs, but you can, swords. We don't know. Most people here don't know magic, but
right. I
maybe
got it.
spells.
Okay.
Basically hitting each other until the other person almost dies.
Right. Okay. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. We're no toddler, but you he can beat us.
That guy is crazy. I tell you what, I saw him bite a tree in half when we were getting in here. It was absolutely wild.
You don't a tree.
I know.
Just make a deception check on that.
Noble's over there eating bark.
Ooh, 10.
You can see he kind of looks over at Noble and then back at you. You said you saw him do this.
You're not buying it?
It seems a little far fetched, even for me. He says as he pulls the blade out from beneath his two thighs as he was clamping it there.
He's fucking bleeding out.
Yeah, he's kind of cuts himself in the process.
Mm.
But he is a big guy. I would wager he'd probably have a pretty fair shot against Tiberius.
Yeah, he's scary. You know, you could hold that thing. Just rotate it 90 degrees.
Why, you can't. Well, thank you very much, stranger. I really appreciate that. I've cut myself so many. He kind of shows you the scars running up and down his
Oh
legs.
my god.
Hey,
I don't know how
You're
they
right.
expect you to sharpen these handles. It doesn't make any sense.
yeah, that's why I went into magic instead of swords.
Yeah. Well, I should have done what you did, but here I am.
Yeah. Well, thank you and good luck with that handle.
Appreciate it. What did you say your name was?
Oh, it's Charles.
Charles. Well, it's nice to meet you, Charles. My name is Kevin. My friends call me Idiot. You can feel free to do the same.
I will. Thank you very much, idiot.
Of course. He goes back to now holding the sword between his legs in a safer way. Although I don't know how much of it would be safe. Continues to kind of rub the grindstone against the handle of his blade.
I like to think
He
that he
turned
doesn't
it-
know what idiot means.
He turned it 90 degrees, so now it's horizontal in between his legs. He didn't rotate it 90 degrees.
Sticking out straight in front of him.
I think we
well,
make a wide radius around that man. He is going to stab someone.
Yeah, he's going to stab himself. That's his, oh boy, okay.
Cyrus, what did you learn?
I learned something about Tiberius Blah and two guards Blah.
Oh, so you're saying maybe we could have chance to move
I-
up?
I think so. I mean, if they're going to have this fisticuffs tonight, well, I don't know. Karina might need a bit of a rest beforehand, but
Well, what if we went to this Tiberius tonight and we said that we have just traveled in from out of town on a very long journey and we need some sleep, but we would like to do a 4v4 of his best men in him for the chance to do a top tier mission, that sort of thing, or move on to the other camp, prove our worth, more or
Just
less.
prove ourselves here. Nah.
I feel like the 1v1s are not going to be beneficial to the group. But,
Yes, it does not prove our entire group's worth.
yeah, if we
Combat.
do a 4v4,
so it's like with a package deal, right?
yeah, that sort of thing.
Da. Very good.
And I think if we go, bring us the 4 of your best, including yourself, I feel like that should be enough, that sort of thing.
No, I get it. And we're doing this tonight or tomorrow?
Well, I think we should ask him about it tonight and set it up for tomorrow. That way we could all get a good night's sleep. But we can get to it first thing tomorrow.
I agree. I think that's a very good plan.
I think we all have to go over as a group, though. And remember, we met each other on the road, and we did one fight with each other, like working as a team, and that's how we think that we have good synergy, yeah?
Da, comrade.
Okay, who's going to do the talking to...
Trina, you got this, yes?
Oh, no, I don't think... She looks so tired, I don't think that's a great idea.
Trina has slipped off to watch that Spoder man that Kevin was talking.
She's just drifting off. Blank look.
Kevin and Katrina go on a date to see Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
Oh my
You guys didn't know this, but Katrina, her last name is Brittany. Yeah.
Wow.
And where do you think Kevin lives? Let's just dox Kevin.
Where do I think he lives, or where do I know he lives?
Oh, I meant Kevin the idiot.
Oh.
Oh, he lives in a very brisk meadow.
Yeah. Someone say that it is
A
chilly.
port, if you will.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's pretty suave too, if you know what I
I'm
mean.
gonna report this stream.
Oh my goodness.
For what?
Doxing?
Jackson,
For-
really?
Whoa, we're just describing a meadow, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We didn't even give any numbers. Yet.
Well, I cannot walk over to the captain. I'm quite intimidating. My wife said I never had good, personal skills.
Okay, what if you stay here, and when we look back at you over the crowd, you just give us a nice wave over everyone's head. You know, try and look nice and
Okay.
friendly, that sort of thing.
Don't we want to seem like bad? Like oh, a big bandit man.
Well,
I mean,
I think we could do the whole thing of like, you know, if you wave and he'll be like, "Oh, that's just a friendly idiot." We could be like, "Oh, if that's what you think, then take us in the 4v4." You know, that sort of.
Very smart.
Yeah, I think we can play on the ego a little bit here.
he is walking street cred. I do want to say.
Yeah. So, which one of us does the talking? I personally think you would be better at it.
I'm pretty persuasive. Are we trying to do this tonight or tomorrow?
I think we
Because I could-
persuade him tonight, and then do it tomorrow.
Because Katrina, he is a little tired. Katrina,
Yeah.
you okay? Maybe you could fight now. You have all your things back. The apples back. Wink. Not knowing that spells are actually used a lot. So Katrina,
Sorry, what did you say?
Katrina, you have all your stuff back. Do you need to rest
Oh.
tonight?
Yeah, resting would be good. I think. I don't
Okay,
know.
so would you be down to fight this tomorrow?
Yeah. I'll kill somebody.
Oh no. Okay, wow. I think this is very maybe use this flat end of blade. We wouldn't want to kill anyone here.
Why not?
I think it's better to keep low profile.
You play a really convincing Katrina.
I'm not gonna lie, it's almost the
Like-
exact same.
It's spot on. The voice is spot on.
And the fucking everything you're saying, and the I don't know. Like, I'm really impressed. Anyway, I'll turn to Cyrus and I'll go. So I think we should talk tonight while he's here. He might not even be in the same room as us tomorrow. You know.
I might piss him off a little bit.
I mean,
Give me 5 minutes.
I still feel a little guided, if you know what I mean.
You are not.
Dang it.
It's 1 minute.
Oh, a minute has passed already? God dang. Alright, well. Never mind. I'm pretty lost. I have no idea where I am.
How about you two go talk to him? Me and Katrina will stand over here and we'll start polka dancing. So when he looks, he sees two people just dancing. He's like, oh, we could take them.
Well, we don't want him to think it's an entire waste of his time.
Yeah, I think we just need to do like just a little bit enough. I think the wave is good and Katrina can
this?
just exist. I think that
Well,
is.
I like polka dancing. I
Okay,
think.
well, oh jeez. Oh
How
gosh.
about this? This will help. He pulls out 15 gold, puts it in a little bag, and says, "You hand this to Captain of Guard and bet against, not bet against, but like say wager 15 gold against."
Oh, that's a good idea too.
And money bandits love this money. Says the Kevin over there showed us.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's
I'll
do
put in
this.
an extra gold so that it's an even 16, so they can split it 4 ways.
Yes. Oops, sorry. Let me mark down. Gold left. All right.
Alright, are we walking
Great.
over?
I will stand here.
Cop. Good
What,
cop
what,
or
what,
bad
what,
cop?
what, what?
I think I make a good bad cop, but
Oh,
Good
so
cop,
you
bad
want me to be the good cop?
I think so. I think that plays to our natural strengths, doesn't
Okay,
it?
well, don't go too bad. He'll he'll probably kill you if you go too bad.
See, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Then we just
Okay.
beat the shit out of him.
No, that's not. No. We need the challenge so that. Oh God. We're
Oh,
saying this
good,
as we're
dude.
walking over to him.
What?
I'll talk to Katrina. I think those guys have everything under control. Very good.
As you guys approach, Tiberius is in the middle of lecturing these three gentlemen right here. He's kind of just waving his sword back between their faces, like,
And that's why I'm saying none of you, and I mean none of you, could take me in the pits. If you want into that camp, you're gonna have to do a lot better than that.
Much, much, much better than that. Yes. Yes, indeed. Well said, Tiberius.
kind of spins around, waving his sword against in front of your face.
I don't
Whoa!
need any help from the likes of you. Who do you think you are?
Well, I'm. I look over at Kyle. He doesn't know who we are.
Well, Tiberius, hello. I am Gog. Uh, that's GOC. We are interested
A weird name.
in. Okay, well, that's hurtful. We are interested in challenging you to a 4v4 duel. Wait, not duel. Duel times 2. So a 4v4 combat in the pits to prove that we are the hot stuff.
And not against just any lowlife. Like you said, they have to do much better. We want to fight four of your best.
You want to fight in my pits?
Here's the thing.
We want to win in your pits.
We want to prove that we have what it takes to get out of this lazy lower camp and up into the big boy camp.
And of course, we wouldn't come up here making big demands if we didn't, have the ability to back it up. And I'll just make a little ball of what can I do? What can I? Well, shoot, that's Kevin's character sheet. I'll make a little ball of spiritual energy spin in my hand, and also something to make it worth your while. And then I'll hold it up the 16 gold piece pouch and just.
And that's
shake.
not payment for you. That is a bet against you.
Are you interested?
Both of you make persuasion checks.
Can I?
Ooh.
I didn't say in advance. Fuck me.
Ooh,
20.
good
Fine.
shit, y'all.
20 from Gok.
18 from Cyrus.
Charles.
Kind of looks back and forth
Bro.
between the two of you. Kind of puts his sword down into the ground.
Well, it seems to be your lucky day. The pits are opening up in about an hour.
Ah, see, that's a catch actually. One of our members, not myself, is a bit exhausted after beating one of the bandit captains to get admission to the camp. So she's going to need a little bit of time, not too much, but a little bit to recover. Maybe it would be best to delay it until tomorrow.
That way you can talk to your men. They can be well rested. We want the best that you can bring. And for that, everyone needs to be well vested. And we need to be ready to go.
Well,
Ja?
I've got a set of good news and I got a set of bad news for the both of you.
Oh.
You want to fight the best of the best? Well, then you'll be fighting me.
That's good news.
Just
isn't it?
you?
I think it's good news.
Well, me and one other. See, we don't allow any of. He kind of points over to Cyrus's magic sphere that's floating in his hand. We don't do any of that, and so that's not allowed down in my pits.
Ah,
But if two of you want to fight tonight, we only do this weekly. If two of you can beat me and my best men, I'll get you in that advanced camp.
I'll look at Cyrus. And then I'll go, do you want to meet the second that will be in the arena in about an hour?
He kind of looks over to Cyrus. So he's not going to be throwing punches at me.
No, it is, and I'll look back over across the crowd. I'll look over at Noble.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good, Katrina. You know your way around the dance floor.
That
Is
is not
he?
what I thought that
Very
was.
good, very good. And swing, and swing.
Okay,
Very
I'll turn
good.
back and I'll go, okay, so that's him. Yes, we'll see you in about an hour. Okay, we're on. I'll toss him the gold coins. That bet is against you. Just remember, there's 16 in there if he counted.
Don't worry. You almost slipped, Katrina.
Okay,
Fucking believe
16
this.
against Tiberius. Okay.
Can't fucking believe this.
Cyrus is just
I-
staring right at Tiberius.
Can I help you?
You're not really going to tell me you're scared of a little bit of magic, are you? I'm saying this loud enough so that these recruits, if they're still here, can hear.
Ooh.
Interesting. Make an intimidation check.
Can I guide myself?
Yeah, you can guide yourself.
I'll do a little fancy flourish of magic as I do so, which is me casting guidance. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
23.
3.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, 11.
Okay.
Do I just
Uh,
scare him? Too much?
You did scare him.
Too much?
You might have scared him a little too much. Yeah, the guard. So the three behind him, you said they could hear it. They're
Mhm.
like, "Oh, Tiberius, you can take him," and he'll take off his he's gonna take off his helmet, which you haven't seen his face up to this time, and you'll see the right side of his face is like covered in burn marks, and he'll go,
Shoot.
No, I fought mages before, but they're not allowed in my pits.
and I'll put his mask back down.
Well, I look forward to watching the fight. And walk away.
Right.
After.
No, but I thought that we talked about the wave. I did this whole thing of like, oh, you're ready to meet the person that's going to beat you, and then you were doing high kicks over here. What?
I apologize. It's Katrina said she wanted to learn how to do the polka, and my wife taught me polka, and I had to teach her. This is just fatherly thing I do. I've never had child.
That is very nice of you. That's very nice.
Edge.
We do have some bad news. Potentially some good news because it means that Katrina will not be involved in it whatsoever. It can only be a 2v2 with melee fighters. No magic allowed. Which means, Noble, you and I are, well,
You
we're
know,
the duo.
if we really want to get myself involved and maybe Katrina, I think I could manage, but it might make a bit of enemies. Maybe it's best if the two of you are the ones to do it. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm itching for a bit of a fight.
Oh, I meant to ask Tiberius if this was a to the death sort of thing. Probably not, right?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah,
Ja,
there's
hey,
nothing for me to
intervene
worry
if it
about.
is about to kill us. I doubt it will, but step in if it's about to be an issue for us.
I can't imagine it will be Cog and
Gawk from here on out. I
Cog.
accidentally
Gawk,
used
right.
the real name around the idiot, so.
Oh yeah, I'm going by Charles.
You can call me the Colonel, I guess. This is just
The Colonel. And we'll call Katrina Idiot too. How does that sound?
Well, only if I get to do the polka some more.
Okay. Nobles, the other thing is that we're on in about, well, I guess it's now 57 minutes until we have to fight.
57. He looks at his arm, but he doesn't have a watch. So. Oh, sorry, my wife had made a watch for me, but I did not wear it. I don't know where it is, but
Well,
all right.
maybe
So,
stretch, do some things,
should we practice? Stand over in corner and we'll swing around a little.
Yeah, that works.
You guys said that magic was allowed, right?
No.
It's
Well,
not.
see, that's the thing. I
Hold
don't know
on.
what kinds of magic because we're
Hold
we're
on, hold
melee
on.
fighters, so I don't think
Yeah.
magic attacks are allowed.
Now
Okay.
that you're in the fight, if he gets all, pansy
There'll
and
be a
goes
huge
for it-
audience.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly, and he can't lose face, and I will make sure that if he
Here's what we do.
falls, he loses face. So
Even if, he claims something to be magic, we just say no, it's something that is not magical, but something that we can do because of our race or something like that,
and
Yeah.
I will mock him mercilessly from the stands.
I enjoyed that. I would enjoy to see that. But I do have this my arm here. He points to his giant metal arm with runes on it. He's like, my wife did make this kind of a little bit magical.
Oh, that's not magical, that's scientific. I mean, look at
Ah,
me.
okay.
I'm
There you
scientific,
go.
even
Your
though I have
science.
these glowing things in my veins, but
Well, okay.
so I guess we'll kind of smack each other in a corner.
Oh, hold on. No, I wanted an answer. You have veins?
Well, not really. It's just more of kind of like and I'll like hold out my arm, and you can see like in between the gaps of my armor, there's like specific sections. They're basically wires, but for a similarity, they're veins that have like a glowing essence to them.
Wow. Can you get wet?
Uh, ja. I mean,
Okay. No, I mean that cool.
I don't know
Weird.
if on the inside I can, but on the outside, yeah, for sure. I'll slap Noble in the face.
I'm so sorry. I was dreaming about Alabama football. Why is this in my head? Anyways, I am ready to fight.
Well, if they're getting prepared, I'm gonna take a quick whiz. And Katrina's gonna fall down the well and work on climbing her way out.
Nice.
So, Gawk, do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Well, right before the battle starts, I think I'm going to give us going to say a prayer, more or less. And that prayer should give us some not magical protection, but somewhat religious help, if that makes sense.
Okay, all right.
I have some things that I can do during the fight, but they're kind of more of a last minute sort of thing,
Of course. Yes. I probably will not pull out my big boy status until second round in order to, I don't know, surprise them.
Yeah, you could also
I'm big boy
say
now.
that that's like an adrenaline thing. It's not magical. It's just something
On
that you do.
no, yes, this is what I've trained. This is what my training has taught me.
Right.
This, yeah,
That sort of thing.
yes.
Okay. Well, I
Alright.
think the main plan is that I think you should take the big guy, right? I'll take the second, whoever else he brings in. I have a lot of things that can really help you, so I think you'll be swinging more than me with those huge arms of yours. But I'll try to get in a couple hits and that sort of stuff.
Okay, sounds good to me. Yes. Da. Alright, I guess I will go grab something to eat. Would you like to join?
Well, I'll come with you, but I don't need anything to eat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot, my friend. Noble wants to walk over to the people that are making the food.
All right. As you approach, there's a woman who is currently baking in this like oven, and this guy will approach you as you come up. And I'm like, the food's not ready yet. Apologies.
And don't worry about it. We just wanted to make sure that everything is going okay. Do you need any help in the wee minutes that we have remaining? Out of life, of course. We are going to just a outing. So we would like to help any way we could.
Help.
Hey, you need any quick
This-
job done?
Is this a trick?
No, don't trick at all. We would just like to help. Is it? We are new here. Is it? Are we not supposed to offer help?
You're not like the rest of them.
Well, yeah, we can tell. And he points over to the Kevin guy, hopefully not doing anything with his sword that's bad or anything. Yeah, I guess not. But maybe we could change the status of what being abandoned means.
Well, between you and me, and hopefully this doesn't offend you, but being abandoned means being a monster.
Well, hey, some people have to do what they can do to survive. Some people let down different choices. So, but anyway, we could talk about this later. Is anything you need right now? We could. Me and my friend here, he pets. Cog on the back. This is Gok, by the way. I'm the colonel. We could help any way we can.
I'm Aiden.
Aiden.
Yeah, this is my wife, April. April, turn around. She's got this basket of. Come on, April, turn the frick around. She's got this basket of apples. April is actually trying to finish the apple pies for the rest of the advanced camp, but if you'd be willing to help her, that would help a lot, actually.
Of course, of course. April, what is it that you would like us to do?
Boys, you found the cooking mini game. Let's go.
This is great because I have a proficiency in land vehicles, so this should work out well.
Great.
Easy.
Great. This will be easy for you.
And dragon chests, so
I've got a proficiency in Smith's tools, and I think I have more. One sec.
I also have thieves
get my
tools
computer.
actually proficiency. That might come in handy. Do I need a lockpick and apple?
You do not.
Damn.
So, April explains that she needs to finish 5 apple pies. The methods in which you help her are completely up to you. I assume you guys know basically the rough idea of how an apple pie is made.
Yeah.
But depending on what action that you help her with, I'll have you make a series of rolls. I have the DCs for most actions already determined. And then, yeah, depending on how much you help her, different things will happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Gok will offer to cut the apples.
Okay.
And
Gok.
peel, I guess.
Cut and peel. Gok, go ahead and make some sleight of hand checks. Actually, are you doing all of the apples that she needs for all of the pies?
I'd probably start with half. That way I don't mess them all up
Okay.
at once.
Okay, so go ahead and make 2 sleight of hand checks.
Uh-oh. Whew! Okay, an 8 on the first one, and then an 18 on the second one.
Okay, the 18 one, beautifully done. The 8 one, they're a little smaller than normal, but with April's help, you're able to kind of salvage.
Nice. Sorry,
pie.
that's the first apple I've actually ever cut in my entire life, so I think I'll get it better on the second one, and then I do the 18 one.
You're doing fine.
Okay. What are there? 2 more apples? 3 more apples.
3 technically, yeah. But I'll only have you roll twice.
Colonel, do you want to cut, or do you want me to finish the cutting?
I could help you cut. Yes, Or am I doing something else?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh yes, of course. I'll help you. Cut. It will make it go fast. While he's cutting, sleight of hand check, right? While he's cutting, he wants to ask, April, how do you hand out? Oh, he's talking too much. April, how do you hand out these apple pies? Is this not you take slices out and hand them out?
I think you make another one.
Oh, yeah, make 1 more.
Nice.
22.
Okay. So very similar. She kind of helps steady your hand after the first one. Luckily,
ahead.
luckily you guys didn't get below the failed DC, so you guys are fine. But yeah, she kind of like steadies your hand as you're cutting the pie, and
we take them into each of the camps. Me and
how did I say his name was?
Aiden.
Aiden.
In April.
Aiden and I, we take them into each of the camps, and then we come back here and cook for the next meal. There's rarely an off moment.
Oh, I was just going to say, perhaps it would be easier for bandits who need to go quickly or something, instead of apple pies, to. Have you ever heard of an apple tart?
What? No, I haven't.
It's just simply where you cut up the crust that you have, right? The dough, and you put the apple in a little bit and fold it into a triangle and put it in the oven, and it bakes, and you can grab and go and go off into bandit time. And it's
Or
very, very easy to pass around.
there is one more idea for the apples, just in case. You could. I'm assuming that you have some sort of sugar here.
Yeah, she points to like the bag of sugar.
You could make a caramel for the apples, and all you would need to do is take a stick, put it in the top, dip the apple into the caramel, and let it dry.
These are all splendid ideas.
She kind of starts writing them down, and as she kind of gets to the end of the second idea, she's writing down. She goes,
They'd be wasted on these bandits.
Well, I think maybe to something to warm their hearts better and make them act a little better is a good home cooked meal like this. You are doing them very good.
And honestly,
Hey,
I think anything to make less work for you would be a great idea.
yes, these pies do take long to make. Apple tarts and caramel dipped apples are very easy. You would have more time to spend with your husband. April and Aiden, he kind of wants to. Sorry, we'll pull April aside. April, are these bandits? Are sorry, are we bandits holding you against your will? Is this? Are you here of your own volition?
No, we're not allowed to leave. My husband and I, we owned a bakery in Oakglade, but no, ever since one of the raids, we've been. I don't know how long it's been since we've been here, but no, we're not allowed to leave.
Okay, well, as I told you before, we are new. We would like to see a change around here. If you keep working and you keep feeding these hungry mouths, we will do our best to climb the ranks and make life easier for you. Perhaps maybe someday you should leave. We would like to change that.
Thank you, Colonel.
Yes, you're just the colonel. Yes.
I feel like I need to compensate you guys for the pies, and
she kind of reaches back
Nope,
behind the
nope,
counter, and
nope.
she pulls out this little bag that's like kind of tucked away, and she pulls out 2 gold pieces out. She goes,
If that is money, we do not want it.
I am
Please.
literally a machine. There's nothing that I can do with the money. Thank you.
Are you
though.
sure?
Absolutely. Is
We'll
the
put
pie
it-
crust already cut?
Oh yes, I took care of that while you all were helping with the apples.
Oh, I'll just start to assemble the pie.
And as he starts
So you
assembling
guys
this,
just baked a pie? While
Yeah,
you got-
dude. Yeah, we found a
The-
pie mini game.
anytime they're like done being made, the colonel will put them into the oven and slowly watch them until they're
"Okay,
you get that nice
so-
brown texture on.
I need Cog
Make an
make
athletics
one
check, right?
final sleight of hand check, and Noble make a perception check."
Perception
Okay.
check.
A 10 on the sleight of hand.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
Inspiration? Do you have inspiration?
I used my inspiration already.
I used mine as well.
Did you give it to us since we rejected the gold?
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can reroll the perception. The sleight of hand we're gonna keep, but you can reroll the perception.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah.
We can't. No,
Yeah.
the colonel would make like
No
an-
burnt pies.
would have to be
He
like,
knows
I
that
gotta
golden
help this
brown,
lady,
dude.
and I don't want her to get like kicked out or thrown out.
Or
So he's
murdered.
like
Yeah.
staring at them.
Okay.
Yeah, so the easy enough Cog can assemble the pies pretty well. They're a little rough, but they're for bandits, so she doesn't care that much about them, and they're probably good enough for the clientele. But yeah, Noble, you kind of position yourself right in front of the fire, and you're just watching them intently, and you take them out, and they're just pretty much perfectly done. Like they are nice and golden on the edges, perfectly crispy.
Crispy.
I was scared there for a second, April. I couldn't find it, but here are your baked pies. He has a
Oh, thank you
big-
so much,
Just holding
Colonel.
these
And
searing pies in his
Oh.
hand.
Yes.
she kind of like in her with her arm and mitts kind of quickly sets them down on the thing. Thank you both so much. You've been incredibly helpful.
Can Cyrus walk up at this point
Yes,
I'll
with
go
a handful of pistachios?
real quick.
with a handful of pistachios. Yeah.
Real quick, I'll go. Do not be afraid to ask us for help if you see us around. If you are ever overwhelmed, or if you need help with deliveries or anything like that, you know.
I will. Thank you. Aiden kind of comes around from the side. He goes, "Oh, these look delicious.
Ooh,
Oh.
pie.
Thank you, boys, for your help."
Oh
Hey,
yes.
can I have one of these?
What?
Is this Cyrus?
Where
Is
are
Cyrus
you?
coming over?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's over there.
Oh.
No, no. What? Who are you?
I just figured they were for us, you know. Sorry.
No,
Hey.
we were just helping them. This is Aiden and April. They are the chefs of the camps.
They're the two best bakers in the world.
Oh, so I can have some the pie.
When
No.
they cool, you can have some.
Thank you.
Or, April says as she's kind of starting to put the pies on the counter.
Joey, let me walk back just 1 minute.
Mhm.
Is there anyone drunk or passed out?
Drunk or passed out? Give me a minute. Go ahead and make a perception check while I'm rolling for this.
I'm gonna bless myself on this one.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Ui.
Oh.
9.
Everyone is drunk
You-
and passed out.
You do not see anybody who is drunk or passed out. There are people who are sleeping in some of the tents, but no one who's like
Okay.
blacked out anywhere in the camp.
If someone's sleeping, I'm just as I'm going by, I'm just gonna glance into the tent, subtle cast a quick mage hand, and grab their coin purse if it's not on their person at that moment. If it is, I'll just mouse over this. But
Okay, there
You
are
know.
3 people who are asleep. Are you taking all of their coin purses?
one, you know,
Okay,
Like-
1. Make a sleight
and
of
I'll
hand check
I'll
on that one.
I'll go ahead. I'll
Boy.
drag the bag. Are they're not intense, are they?
They are intense.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just with my mage hand move the bag like under the edge of the thing to where I'm standing, and then I'll just bend down and pick it up. And sleight of hand. Bless myself.
Oh,
12.
Hold on.
He's like Santa Claus, but the opposite.
I'm actually note the DC. One moment. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Wow.
Okay, how much is in there?
8 million.
There is
it was Kevin's bag, and it's all chopped up copper pieces.
Yeah. There's 5 copper pieces and an almond.
18 gold
Ooh.
Ooh, and some pistachios.
and a handful of pistachios.
Already cracked.
Oh,
All
is
right.
Yeah.
April-
I'll walk up eating pistachios, and after they agree to give me some pie, I slip them 10 gold pieces.
Oh wow. Okay.
Jesus.
No,
And
April
then-
and eight. Oh, right.
Save me some of that pie, and you two, I hope you're ready for your fight.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's been
have-
about an hour. She'll take the gold.
I have one more thing to ask of April and Aiden. You two said you do deliver the pies to the other camp, correct?
Yes, we do.
Okay. If you could do us one favor, again, we said we are trying to rise ranks in order to change the status quo. If perhaps while handing out the pies, apple tarts or caramel dip apples, you mentioned that you noticed a group of 4 bandits who seem very strong and who are very quite handsome indeed. And he flexes. I like myself and my friends over here, but if you just mention that in passing while handing out pies, it could help boost our way up there, so we can spend less time here and less time and more time trying to make some changes.
Well, we're not normally supposed to talk out of turn, but you helped my wife a lot today, Colonel, so we'll do our best.
As long as you are not put in trouble, don't worry about it. Just if anyone asks or you overhear comment, it'd be great help. Thank you.
He kind of goes back to helping April tend to the pies. Yeah, as Cyrus said, it's been about an hour, so
I'll look at the colonel and I'll go, "Oh, you ready for? Oh, I think you popped a blood vessel in your eye when you were flexing.
I am
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, your whole eye is red. Oh,
I have not worked out in a very long time.
oh God.
I think I pulled something.
Okay, well, we have to go fight, so I think we better get going.
All right. Well, let me quickly use restroom.
When he's in the restroom, he's just gonna hear. During the fight, call him a coward if you want help. If you think things are going south.
you tell him that when he comes back. In the meantime, while he's not here, you guys approach Tiberius, who him and his group of bandits are going to walk you over. So follow my light here from Tiberius. They're going to walk you over to the fighting pits. So come over here.
Aha!
I already lost it. I'm sorry.
Just go straight
all the way.
south.
Straight south.
That way. That
Okay.
Where do we go? Where do we send to? Oh,
Straight south.
Hollis, while in the bathroom, your noble hears in his ear. Just call him a coward if things are going south and you want me to get involved.
okay. Says that out loud. Straight south.
Up here. And he needs an ally who looks like a good.
Oh, the
Oh.
beats.
We'll do this guy here. He's kind of fun looking. A fun guy. Not to be confused with a fun guy.
We'll run away.
And the fight is over. All right. Well, that went well.
Great.
All right. So yeah, you guys get brought into the. You guys, opposite them. Yeah. So you guys get brought over to the camp. Tiberius kind of looks at the four of you and goes, "And who am I fighting today?"
Hey, my friend, you're fighting me, the colonel. That is what the Don't worry about my eye. I did not pull anything. It's just I got.
It's the blood of his
cherries in my-
enemies.
Yes, that one.
Right before we got into like this scenario with the two of them, if I could, or even like while we're doing introductions, I want to do the thing that like football players do, where they're like take a knee, and then they'll say a prayer, and then they'll do like the sign of the cross and point up. But I want to do that version for Rayo, and while seeming to pray for myself to not die, I cast Bless on myself and Noble.
Okay.
Yes, very good
Okay.
prayer, Gok.
Thank you, the Colonel.
Ah, yes.
That was a prayer that we do not absolutely get slaughtered. Hey, this isn't to the death, by the way, is it? Asking
We do that like
Tiberius.
we're in the huddle. We're like,
Is this to the
No.
death? Okay, that's
No, Cleaver wouldn't want me killing his new recruits.
yeah, and we don't want to kill someone who's so high. I just wanted to make sure that we, you know, Okay. Well, now I feel like the prayer wasn't necessary. Sorry. That's okay. Well, okay.
Right. So you two. Okay. He kind of looks back to his group of bandits that are following and goes, Leaf, come up here. This guy comes out as
Oh,
well.
wow.
on
He's
a
got a
fight.
funny little hat. That's so wow.
He's not holding it in the actual thing, but he's holding two daggers
Oh,
in his hands. And yeah, you guys take your positions in the thing, and Tiberius kind of motions around to the different bandits who are standing on the edge. And today we have two new fighters who just joined our ranks, looking for a bit of a challenge, and well, they think they can take out the best of us. And everyone starts sneering and booing. The occasional rock makes its way thrown at you guys.
okay. That's just kind of okay.
You hit me, ow.
Leaf and I are going to show them who's boss. They both draw their swords. And we're going to roll for initiative.
Some music over here.
Nice.
Can I turn to the person to my left and ask them to place a bet of 10 gold?
Nice.
On top, yeah, you can.
Good news,
on-
Hollis. We're right
on
we're
who?
right after each other.
I'm
Yeah,
placing the bet on my boys.
On your boys. Okay, so this is on top of the 16 that was already given.
Yes, that was a private wager.
This is a private wager. And you said how much?
Well, how much can I get him to bet?
Roll a perception or a persuasion check.
23.
1,000,000.
He wouldn't go over 20 gold.
Okay, 20 gold it is.
If you lose, you have to pay him 40 gold, right?
Yep.
Pay 20 more? Okay. Oh boy.
Alrighty.
Got a lot of faith in you. And Mr. Spider Cake over here in the Discord chat.
Micah, could you get some music?
I would
She
if
doesn't work.
you know what? While this is going on, I'm gonna get a new bot in here.
Yeah. Alright, Katrina's not playing. Cyrus, why don't you roll an initiative check too, just in case?
Oh, I like it.
In case you jump in at any point.
I was not planning to, but I will, and I'll do it for Katrina as well. The first one is for Cyrus, the second one is for Katrina. The first one is 14, that's for Cyrus, and Katrina has an 11.
14, 11. Noble?
8.
8. Lovely. Cog?
A 7.
Oh, you guys rolling well.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round, Tiberius, with his sword in hand, is going to make a beeline dash straight over to Noble.
Hey, don't hurt me.
Is going to make 2 attacks with his longsword. 24 and 13 to hit.
24 hits.
Right. He hits you for 5 slashing damage. And he's gonna look over to Leaf and he'll go, I'll take this when you take the robot. And the bandits, Leaf, is going to that's the wrong character. Whoop. Leaf is going to step into melee range of Cog
Bah.
and is going to make a multi attack with his dagger. There's 2 daggers actually. 19 and 15 to hit.
19 ties. So that's a hit.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of just the first one you kind of just it grazes off your metal exterior, but the second one kind of catches you right in between the 2 joints where your
Oh.
I guess your metal plates meet.
and he hits you for 5 slashing damage.
Heard bird.
All right. I'm going to assume until told otherwise that Katrina and Cyrus are not going to act at any point.
Yes, there's a magic word I have to say.
Yeah.
Or we both have to say.
Okay, Noble, you're up.
Noble will be like, he'll like lean really close to him and be like, hey, you feel right into trip. And his arm extends, and as it extends, it like glows a little blue here with a frost rune. I get
Yeah.
it just means a +2 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that uses strength or constitution.
Okay.
And he's going to just take a swing here at a big boy. I forgot his name. Oh god.
His name is
Tiberius.
Tiberius.
Tiberius, a 17.
17 hits.
Oh, thank God. 12 damage.
12 down. Oh, my gosh,
Oh, remember your
okay.
blessed too, Hollis. So if you needed to add a D4 to that, you could have.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll make
Yes.
sure to keep that on the. I gotta add that to another thing. Okay. Hits him for 12 damage. And he's going to move right here next to him. I don't know, like not that, like that, but like that. Just rotate around him. And he's done.
All right. Tiberius kind of catches that on his shield, and you bring it down on him. He ends up getting cut down a little bit. Cog, you're up.
All right. Cog will. Nope, not go that way. We'll go this way. Facing this way. Maneuver around, get back to back with the colonel.
Yes.
And
He read it.
he will. He'll just take a swing with his longsword. Let me check. Yes, I have my shield. So one-handed. A 19
19 hits.
for 12 slashing.
Okay.
And that will be it.
Okay. You said 12?
Yes, 12 slashing.
Oh my god.
Getting in it. You are nothing like the dragons I fought.
All right, top of the round.
You are like toddler. I have beaten.
God. You are like toddler, of which so many I've killed.
Tiberius is going to spin over and make another multi-attack against Noble.
I'm going to use a reaction for fighting style protection. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet, I can impose disadvantage on the attack roll. So only on one of the attack rolls I can impose disadvantage.
Okay, so then that would be a 24 and a 7
24 does hit.
for 7 slashing damage.
Good one. Good hit, my friend.
He's mildly put off by you encouraging him as he's trying to slash you to pieces.
Use a little more of the wrist when you swing, though. You wanted to slash harder.
I know what I'm doing. He's wailing his
As he
sword
changes
down
his
onto
grip
you.
on the sword.
Yeah, as he takes your advice. And then Leaf is going to do a roundhouse and do 2 more dagger attacks at Cog. (19 and 16).
19 hits.
Right. 4. 3 slashing damage.
Heard bird.
Noble, you are up.
Noble. You see a little fire dance in his eyes. A little bit of flames come out of his arms here, and he goes, "All right, I think it's time." Gawk. Bonus action.
Oh,
Is it
big
like
boy.
this? Sorry, let me move him. Like so. Where is? I don't know where. Oh, he's stomping all over. And he's going to take a swing as his new self, and he swings straight down.
All right.
Ooh,
You get
was
blessed.
13. Slash R1d4. A 16
Does not hit.
does not hit.
Catches your morning star on his shield.
I think that's all we can do here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do his extra action. Is the thing you can do as a fighter. I don't have the
Action surge.
Yes, action surge, and he'll take an extra action. And take another swing.
Okay.
21. Yeah, I can do that.
21 hits.
Oh, yes. And the swings with 11 piercing damage, but at the same time, you see as oof. Let me think. If it would be considered magic to do this. It's part of his weapon.
Is it one of your runes?
It's a rune.
I will tell you as a DM, it's fine.
Okay. Yes, so no spells, I guess, pretty much. But so as he does that, as he swings and then swings again to hit for the second time, it even sucks because he has the fiery scars down his face, but he doesn't know that, I guess. But fiery shackles come out from the ground and grab onto his legs.
Okay.
He's gonna burn the other side of his face.
It does 2d6 damage, so 3.
Okay.
Shoot, and I'm also giant, so I gotta add 1d6, which is another 3. So 6, so
damn.
17 in total. And also, he has to make a strength saving throw of DC 12.
Damn.
Saving through DC 12.
Kind of low, but
He succeeds.
it's all good. The shackles kind of dissipate as he, I don't know what he does, but shakes them off or anything. And he's done. Noble
Alright.
is finished.
Okay. Cog.
Cog will take another swing with the long sword. Another 19.
That hits.
For only 5 slashing damage, but on this one, I'm going to use Divine Smite. Whenever I hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, I can expend 1 spell slot and deal damage based on that spell slot. So I'm expelling a first level, so I get to do another 2d8 damage, radiant damage, to this dude. 2d8. So 14 plus 5 is a 19. But 14 of that 19 is radiant. Not that it matters. And I lose a spell slot. And then that will be my turn.
Okay. Hold on. What was the divine smite again?
The
14,
divine
you said?
14, yep. And the swing was 5 slashing.
All right. Obviously, actually, let me roll something. Okay, yeah, angered by the the fire chains that you wouldn't know this. You don't know about his face, so
No, he
it
doesn't.
wouldn't have
He
made it
doesn't.
to you. But you can tell his entire fighting stance has changed. He is going to
He's going
now
Super Saiyan.
facing a new giant foe is going to make. He can't make reckless attacks, but he's going to swing with a little more ferocity. Oh, 21 and 19 to hit.
Those both hit.
Wow. Okay. For a total of 13 slashing damage.
13.
I'm gonna use another reaction called Rebuke
Okay.
the Violent. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw DC 12 real quick.
Okay, you roll a 13.
Okay, hang on, let me double check here right quick what happens. On a success save, he takes half as much damage. So on whichever attack did the most damage of those two, he takes half the damage of that attack.
Okay. Got it.
All right. And then Leaf.
Wait, I don't got it. Do I take less damage?
You don't.
No. He just
Okay.
takes
Yeah.
damage from what he did to you, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, House, we already rolled
Alright.
initiative.
How did I click that? What? Oh, let me click
And then
again.
leave.
13.
Noticing that your focus is now pointed at the other guy, is going to make an attack. Actually, where are you standing, Hollis?
I'm kind of
You guys
standing in. I wanted to put like a leg in between.
Am I like
Oh,
up
okay,
against?
so you are still standing in.
Am I up
okay.
against your
Yes.
calf?
Yeah, you're like back against my
Okay.
calf here.
It's so
Got it.
warm.
I'm turned.
Alright,
I'm
this
turned
bandit
against
is going to
these.
make 2 more attacks. 22 and 16.
22 hits.
6 slashing damage.
Heard.
Noble, you are up.
And Noble will. He takes another swing. A mighty swing. Ah, he falls over.
Oh no.
Nat 1.
You're a big boy. Go ahead and roll a d2.
Uh-oh.
D2.
Uh-oh. Which one am I?
Oh, go ahead and roll damage.
Please don't.
Or 8.
Okay. Brennan, roll a strength saving throw.
Oh, no.
Sure thing. A natural 20.
Okay, great. So Brennan, you're fighting Leaf. You're taking hits. You know, you're trying to parry as many of these little dagger hits are coming at you because Leaf's a pretty fast guy.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden, Noble's Morningstar comes clamoring and hits you right in the side of the head. You suffer 8 piercing damage.
Wow.
But
a nat.
you are not.
Oh,
You
the
are not
knockdown.
moved.
Nice. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, mate.
yes, okay. Okay.
I got the little killed away.
22.
So is he knocked prone?
He is not.
No.
He's not
Okay,
knocked
okay.
prone.
No, am I? the colonel?
Oh, are you? No.
Oh.
You just hit your ally.
Am I the colonel?
I guess he will use his bonus action to take another swing, 2-hand fighting, but not adding the +4 or the +6 in this case. With index, 16 plus. Thank God. Could we just say that counts because it's? Oh, let's see. Actually, 17.
He's gonna parry that.
He parried it. Oh shit. Can I retcon that? No, he did it.
Okay.
He's done.
All right. Hog.
I'm gonna swing. Yeah, I'm gonna swing. A 25.
25 hits.
12 slashing.
12
And
slashing.
yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the divine smite again at first level.
Okay. You have spell slots left?
This is my last one because I used bless.
Alright.
12 plus 9 is 21 damage total, including
From
the sword attack.
Including the initial hit?
Yep.
So how much was the divine smite?
9.
9. Okay.
All right. Boy is out of spells.
Leaf is looking rough.
Okay, and then that is it.
Okay. Top of the order. Alright. After parrying Noble's second attack and in the Morningstar, he's gonna push his shield up, and with the opening created by the Morningstar flying up, he is going to make 2 more attacks.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on one of those with my reaction.
Okay. $13 and 11.
Not hit. No.
Right. And just completely whiff his 2 attacks with the sword. I destroyed the player and left. Next turn, Leaf is going to make 2 dagger attacks against Hog. 18 and 15.
Those both miss.
Right. Leaf is going to step around to here and end his turn. Noble, you are up.
I'm trying to see if as a bonus action he's going to. You see him take a deep breath. Oh, did he do it? Get 9 hit points back with second wind. What is
Right.
that? 23, right?
I don't know.
He's going to run forward, seeing this spindly little creature go wah boom, wah boom. Take the opportunity attack. He's trying to get like right here, kind of thing.
That is a. Oh, he misses. He misses his opportunity attack.
He will swing at the spindly creature who's running around my friend.
All right.
Can I roll good, please?
What'd you roll?
A 12.
Oh, that unfortunately misses.
Yo, what the hell?
Okay, you didn't even add bless. What is this?
Yeah.
Totally sure a 16 would hit. Okay, not a 13.
13 does not hit either.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Yeah, he has the hand axe in his second hand, his actual hand, and I'll swing that. Yeah. Oh my
Should add bless to
God.
that. I'm sure
A
14
10?
will hit.
Yeah, I'm sure it will hit. Positive, absolutely
Oh,
positive.
oh,
13. Is a 13 hit from
13.
the last? You
Does
know,
not hit.
maybe it changes. No, okay.
No.
Oh, wait, no,
His
that's-
AC lowered.
Wait. Are you attacking him right now?
Yes.
You have advantage.
Oh, I'm an advantage.
Yeah.
21 with the Morningstar.
Oh, the first one was 21?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, shoot. I totally forgot I moved there just for advantage. 12 piercing damage plus, since I'm big boy, 2, so 14 damage.
14. Okay. Leaf is gonna throw his hand up and step out from between the 2 of you. And he is out. He's stepping out of the fight. Completely
Okay.
bloodied. His ribs are cracked. He just kind of crawls out from in between the 2 of you.
Yeah. I turn to the guy who is about to give me 20 gold pieces. You want to give me 10 now or 20 later? I'll still come for the other 10.
He's still gonna beat Tiberius.
How does Tiberius look?
Tiberius is looking fine.
Okay.
Tiberius kind of draws his sword out, points it over to Cog, who is standing in front of him, and he goes, "You still got one more left."
Oh, really? Where is he?
Ooh.
Ooh, everyone in the
Shit.
crowd.
Ooh, from the crowd. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Is that Noble's turn? Is that everything?
Oh shoot! It's so much. He used his movement. Only used 3 movement there. He's gonna move back. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
This is
That's
his
turn.
movement. Yep.
Cog.
Cog will fall into a somewhat perfect position. And from here, he'll just take a big ol' swang. Huh.
Bless. Bless.
A,
maybe? Yeah.
a 12?
12. 12
Does
hit.
not hit.
Well,
So close.
I thought it would hit.
He knocks that off the shield.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Tiberius, now completely surrounded, is going to, after parrying off your attack with his shield, he's going to spin around and put 2 attacks into Giant Noble standing next to him.
That was not cool, my friend.
$16 and $12.
They both miss.
Wow. All right.
Actually, 16 would hit because he doesn't have a shield on right now.
Okay. So the 16 hits for
Yeah, he's got his hand axe and arm.
7 damage.
7 damage, Renos. What is that?
Slashing. I don't know if you need to know that slashing damage.
Oh no. By the way, I'm clicking here.
You're rolling
I
it.
rolled in.
House.
I am ready to start again.
All right, that's his turn. Noble, you're up.
Noble, sheaths his hand axe and tries to put our friend here in a headlock, trying to restrain, not grapple. Grapple would mean that he can still attack, but he's trying to fully restrain so that both of us can't make attacks.
So he can't make attack on either one of you?
Yeah, well, I can't make an attack, and he can't make an attack.
And he can't make an
that's-
attack.
I think that's
Got
the thing
it.
of restraining, but I don't know
Creature
how
speed
you want to
becomes
do that.
0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
But it's more of the colonel trying to show him like his full strength of grappling him and stuff.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay. I have advantage on this with strength checks. And +2, so 25.
Okay.
So you add bless to that?
I could add blessed to that. Let's add blessed to it real quick. 27.
At level 4, ladies and gentlemen.
We are no ordinary bandits. As he's like headlock almost. And maybe, well, if you want to describe it too, but he's got his arms around him.
You rolled, what was the total?
27.
No shot.
No shot. There's no way.
He rolled high enough that you have grappled him.
Okay, so I could still hit him.
You can still hit him.
All right.
He's not restrained.
Okay.
Well, hold on. 27? 27's high.
Yeah, he's restrained.
Yeah.
Could he have him in that like arm lock thing where both of his arms are above his head? Is that the full
Yeah.
The full Nelson.
Full Nelson.
It's like we want to show you our full power.
Full Nelson, but 10 feet in the air.
All right. He is restrained. So your turn?
Okay. Yes.
All right, Cog.
I'm gonna take a swing. A 25
Yep, that hits.
for 12 slashing.
Okay.
And
12.
pretty sure that's it. Yeah, all my bonus actions are spell related. Yep, that is it. Wait, does he look rough after that hit?
No.
Oh, this is an action anyway. No, alright, no, that's it.
Wait. Top of his turn. Noble, make a strength saving throw.
Yes. The comrade. 14 plus 2, 16.
And bless.
Oh, bless might make the difference here.
It might not.
What is the total?
18.
18?
17.
17. He breaks out of your arms. And he is going to spin around and make 2 attack. He's going to make 1 attack on each of you.
I would like to give disadvantage on Noble's attack with my reaction.
His action was to break free.
Oh, that is his action. You're right. It is
Yeah.
his action. He's not going to make any attacks.
That's why I did it, just in case he.
You're right. His action is to break free. He's not going to do anything. Yeah, Noble, you're up.
I learned a lot from Gloomhaven.
Yeah, you're right. His action is to break free.
From in the stun.
God damn.
So he is broke free. Noble extends his arm out again. And takes another swing, aiming for his kneecaps.
At advantage.
22.
22 hits.
22 swings. He's going to re-roll that piercing with his new feat piercer.
Okay.
Because he doesn't like the 9. Makes it 11 instead. And also adds a 3, so 14 damage.
Okay. He's looking bloodied.
With his bonus action, he's going to swing his hand axe, not adding the +6. Just for kicks. Where is it? Where'd it go? 17.
17 does not hit. He's gonna
Wait,
parry that.
plus bless.
Plus, I think bless is broken, bro. 18.
He's gonna parry that.
Okay.
All right. Cog
Cog goes swing. 25
hits.
for 12. What? That's like the 7th, 12th. That's
That's
max
a lot of
damage.
12. Oh, 12.
Yeah, for
12.
12 damage.
12. Wow. You really rolled all the 12.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I thought it was broken, but I just rolled it.
Minus 12 would be. Okay.
Is
Yeah,
he
looking a little rough.
a little rough or like rough?
A little rough.
Okay.
Noble shouts out, "Is this best you got?" Like everyone in the arena, kind of, basically.
Roll an intimidation check.
Every time Cog
Yeah.
is swinging, he's swinging at like a new angle to try and like really see if he remembers the exact fighting styles that he was trained with.
17, I get advantage on that, because with my frost room, which is dope. 17 plus, oh, wait. Yeah, 4! 20
Oh,
down.
wow, 21.
God damn.
Okay.
I don't know if it applies to skill checks.
I can check.
I think it's attacks and saving
Attacks.
throws.
Attacks and saving throws. Rip.
Okay,
17.
Just 17, though.
Okay, 17. Got it. All right. He is going to make 2 attacks at the man who is making fun of him at his expense.
I'm gonna give disadvantage on one of those.
Okay. Lost his character sheet. Sorry, hold on.
For the future, Joey, would you rather me specify which attack I give disadvantage on?
No, I'll just do the first one. if you
Okay,
don't
cool. Yeah,
specify.
that's fine. That's fine. That's usually what I'll always go for.
Okay. 17 and 6.
17 does hit.
7 piercing, slashing damage.
We go. I did it again. I'm trying to click in this spot. Trying to click in the spot where it like doesn't have anything to get out of it, but
Okay. Noble.
Noble will. Oh, he wants to do something fun. I don't Okay, yeah, he's just going to swing at him again. 23.
23 hits.
23 swings, 13 damage, and he feels a lot of extra force. 18 total piercing.
All right.
So sad I didn't roll a crit.
Noble, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
You're killing him?
So-
He's at the point where he's going to surrender after this. So
So the first swing that he hits him, I guess, on the shield. I don't know if it like breaks it or could it hit it so when the shield like flies away?
yeah, however you want to do it.
And
This
then
is your kill here.
okay, for his extra giant's might, he's like that extra 5. He's not gonna apply it yet, but he's gonna swing and gonna stop like near so closely to his face.
Okay.
And yes.
Are we
Yeah.
out of turn order?
Yeah, silence falls over the
I
battlefield.
would immediately like to go, oh no, that was way too quick, and use Lay on Hands and give him another 10 HP to keep going.
Oh. Holy
Wait.
fuck.
Okay.
Let's go round 2, my friend. And he's going to shove. Can he shove? Use his bonus action to shove him away like this.
To go get his
Yeah.
shield that got knocked away.
Yeah, just so he's not getting advantage on us either. Or
Yeah.
we're not getting advantage on him.
Yeah, okay.
And the Lay on Hands would technically count as my turn, because it takes an action to do it. So that's it for
Yeah.
me.
Okay. He is going to his little sprint, completely embarrassed. Going to make 2 weapon attacks on Noble.
Yeah, that was so fucked up.
That's pretty fucked up.
Oh shoot!
But it's so cool. What?
Please don't be a nat 20.
Nat 20 and a 22.
Worth.
You see him like get slashed in the knees, and he's like, "Oh, hi, Gawk, I think you got this one, my friend." As he limps off.
How much health did you have?
At 9. Well, it depends on I guess
shit.
how good you roll here. I guess.
Yeah, no, yeah, okay.
You got it,
Gawk.
Gawk. Let's make it a fair fight.
Well, I really didn't think that he was that low health. I probably wouldn't have healed you if I did. Yeah! I'll just take a swing on him. A 23 for 11 slashing.
Oh my god.
Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
He's gonna raise. All right, he's done. He's gonna raise his hand. After his hand.
I did not know you were at 9. I wouldn't have done that if I had known.
No, it's okay.
It's alright, it worked out.
It is more fun.
I'll sheathe my sword and help him up from his knees.
He didn't fall down to his knees.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah.
I'll
he's
sheathe my
he's gonna
sword.
Put his hand out. Silence kind of falls over the battlefield. He's gonna go. All right. That's enough. Like you all got what it takes.
I think we got a little more of what it takes, but
Jazz, that dude was literally huge. Did you see that? That was crazy, right?
So Leaf is going to jump back up to here, and Tiberius will pat you two on the shoulders. He'll be like,
Well, it seems like you all are advanced camp material. Get some rest tonight, and I'll see you into the camp tomorrow morning.
This does apply to the Tiberius. This does apply to the rest of our group. Yes.
Yes, they can come.
he'll
Okay.
say as he's walking away.
They are about as powerful as us.
He kind of just waves his hand, limps off back to camp.
I hope he heard me.
I'll give Noble the last 5 in my healing pool for lay on hands.
Noble, like quickly. Doc, we got to put our hands up like victors and twirl around like they do in the theater.
Is this
Well,
why you were dancing? Were you really practicing this? Are you kidding?
Yes, we must polka now. Come on, join me.
I don't know how to do the polka.
It's a victory. Well,
Cog's gonna
Well,
start
Noble-
kicking his natural 20 feet up into the air.
Performance checks from the both of you.
Shit.
oh
Hey,
shit.
you know, this isn't too bad. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Wow, really?
This is how Noble falls down.
Yeah, so Noble falls. Still a little uneasy from the fight, but
Cog, you managed to get a few jigs in before that happens.
All right, I'll help the colonel up.
And with that, the crowd will start to head back towards the camp.
Not before.
Not before he's
shut
gonna
the
give
hand.
he's gonna give you your 20 gold, you freak.
Wow, I can't believe.
Oh, and somebody will also give
16.
32 back to Cog.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Or wasn't it Noble?
Well,
No,
Oh,
it was
you
Cog.
guys
it
gave
was
him
the
bag.
2 of us that were there, yeah.
Yeah, Cog was the one that handed it to
I will hand that over to Noble. All of it.
Here is a good line. We'll make sure to split it amongst a quiet room tonight, I guess.
I'm gonna walk down to them if I can.
Okay, yeah.
Why is
What
why
happening?
is music from Encanto playing?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
How come someone else vote to skip? Can you vote to skip?
Copyright strike.
All right. Yeah. Seriously, you better get me banned.
I can only use Spot. I can't use YouTube for this spot.
Rip.
So
It's
all my
alright.
playlists are defunct.
Cyrus, did you see that? And Noble kind of coughs up. Oh, I apologize, Gog. I'm
Ooh.
a little rusty.
Oh no
Yeah.
worries. I'm not doing too
Oh.
well myself. Just
Heal him for 4 hit points.
Well, you guys don't have to do that, okay?
Hey,
well, we'll get it back anyway with the long
Yeah.
rests. In case anyone tries to shank you on the way back.
That
On
did.
command, a guy sneaks out of the shadows.
Ah! Slits
Shank in
Goosh's
hand.
throat.
Who's Goosh?
Huh? What?
That worked out really well, didn't it?
Yeah, that
I mean-
went like perfectly.
You guys were just beating them around in the ring. It was merciless. I mean, you showed mercy in the end, but it was brutal.
Well,
And-
none of them are really trained. At least that's how it felt to me. I don't know about you, Noble. It felt like none of them had real trainings. They just kind of swing and
They were simply just swinging with no technique or anything.
yeah,
Hey, well,
no weak points, nothing like that. It was just kind of.
perhaps when we go to the advanced camp tomorrow, we can bring this forward to them. This is how we beat this man so quickly.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really want to help them too much, because
Oh,
you know.
Sorry,
I know it's so easy to get back into the old
getting
phase.
too much into role of
I know.
this new place we're with here.
It's okay. Let's just Well, I suppose we should get a good night's sleep.
Actually, that's strong. I don't know. I think you guys are pretty powerful.
Oh, I think
Well,
Okay.
thank you.
I only wish we could have saw your powers again, when you fly like a bird and go.
Yeah, the whole crowd would have been like, "Oh my gosh, that guy is a bird. He's a plane. I don't know what he is."
Yeah, yeah.
What
probably
if
kept
you do it now?
a
But
little
if
bit
you-
on the
Oh,
wraps.
don't do it now.
yeah.
So it'll only draw attention.
I
Keep it in, you
guess-
know.
I guess so.
But yeah. Anyways, let's go get something to drink, I guess.
Yes. First round's on me, and he holds up the bag of gold.
Oh, let's get some apple pie.
Oh yes, I was just thinking that.
Cog says that knowing he's not going to be able to taste anything.
We walk back
See
to
it,
go
COVID.
get apple pie.
All right.
Hate you so
You
much.
guys walk back to camp. It's pretty quiet by now. Most people have gone into their tents for the night. April saved you some apple pie, but it seems pretty hushed in the lower camp.
Do we not get any congratulations from anyone? Like, does anyone spot us and be like, "Oh,
No.
oh, we don't walk like."
I mean,
Proudly.
you can walk, but they're bandits. They don't care.
Oh, damn.
It's okay. We're better than them at this point, I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think they are just afraid to talk to us.
All right. Well, this was a very good apple pie. Thank you, April. He's gonna wave to them from his bed, I guess.
April and Aiden, yeah, they'll wave back and ready or tidy up their station for the next morning.
All right. I've had long night. I must sleep now. Here is money for ears if you guys need them. He hands you guys 5 gold.
Yeah, the night is yours.
I will give mine to Cyrus. Like I don't need this, but I think I will also go into sentry mode for the night.
Oh, okay. Feel bad I didn't do much today, and they're just giving me money. But
Well, I know that you need it for your is it your brother or something? Something family related, right? There's something.
yeah,
Put that towards it. It's not much, but
no, thank you, thank you. I will.
and I'll go over to wherever and back up against a wall and go into sentry mode or
Right.
sentry rest, whatever it is.
Cyrus,
So
make
Cyrus
a
and
sexuality check.
A sexuality check?
Yeah.
Which?
This is the D20. Go ahead and roll that.
Wait. It's not based off of my charisma or my constitution.
No. Nope. Just a
But those are
D20.
both so good.
Nope.
What's
D20.
going on?
All right. The act of kindness from Cog does not sway you. You are still straight.
This is good to know.
I'm straight.
Yep.
This is
At least I'm a
excellent
minority.
news. You, as a magic user, you're an oppressive power, my dude.
No.
Right.
Kalifos is like, he's like. I mean, shoot. I'm sorry. Cyrus.
Cleavos?
Whoa.
I'm
Oh
telling you,
no.
Hold on. Hollis
Scrub.
knows who that is.
Scrub.
Kelly?
These are loosely similar characters, but Cyrus is
Yeah.
like Middle Eastern.
Yeah, but you're a magic user.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
yeah. I guess I am a magic user. Magically
Alright.
sexy. Am I right?
Did you take a long rest?
Yes, sir.
Everybody take your long rest.
Woo.
Night.
Katrina, I know you're here. You get your spell slots back.
Yes. Katrina. loves that.
Man, I'm just glad that he got in at 9:30. You know.
He's out. He's out of the freaking movie.
Yeah, but he's here, right? Say hi. Say hi, Kevin.
Hi.
There
It actually
he
did
is.
end at 9:30. He said at 11:28. That movie is crazy. 11:28 for
Oh,
me.
11:28 for you. That makes a lot more
Oh.
sense. I was about to say Joey just
So-
fucking time traveled.
He's living in the future. Real quick before bed, I just like to meditate a little bit and try to center myself just while lying down in my sleeping bag or whatever. And I think I'll also just turn some of my focus towards the Parasmos. and just see if there's anything there.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to say that again. I was cutting out.
Okay, I'm going to meditate, and after centering myself and finding my bearings, I'll turn my attention cautiously to the Parasmos and just see if
Okay.
there is anything there.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Okay, given that I'm doing this cautiously, can I
You are
use
doing it cautiously. It changes the DC.
Okay. 21.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah. You hear a familiar whisper in your head. How are you? Is it still around your neck? Are you holding it
It is just around my neck. And I
around your
think
neck?
in my bag I'll just place both of my hands over it.
Okay. Yeah, you feel kind of a chill run up your spine, and you hear the same similar whisper that you've heard in the past. You immediately kind of forget where you are. Like, you are no longer really focused on the area around you. Instead, you feel as though you are in that same void. Even though you are conscious and are able to pull yourself out of it at any point, you kind of just sit there and listen for that same whisper, even as faint as it is, but always the same word. Parasmos.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a intelligence check, just straight up intelligence for me.
Ooh. 6.
Okay.
Not super
it.
intelligent.
That's it. That's all that happens.
Okay. So I'll get some freaky sleep then.
Freaky sleep.
Freaky.
I told you I
Council
was
of Elba.
freaky.
I told you I was freaky, baby. All right. Everyone completes their long rest without issue. Yeah. So as you guys wake up the next morning, the camp is pretty lively from pretty early on. So you don't get a ton of sleep. You don't get to sleep in or anything. Somebody destroys the player and then leaves the voice channel.
Oh no.
But yeah, as you guys wake up, you notice that April and Aiden have passed out breakfast to everyone. There are some trays of food kind of where you guys slept. They must have just left them, leaving you guys to sleep. And Katrina and Cyrus, you notice when you first wake up that Tiberius is standing near the gate.
Hey, Katrina just pointed out to me. Tiberius. I just sort of nod in his direction. The rest of them.
Oh,
He's
well, if we are
over by-
done with the breakfast, I suppose we can go speak to him.
I am ready for that. I had breakfast. He pats his belly.
I see you guys are eating the breakfast that they left for you. Alright.
Mine's on the ground. I'll pass it to Cyrus if he wants it.
I guess I'll pick through what's left.
Breakfast is so
it's
good.
all left.
So everyone's got
You actually notice, Noble, these are apple tarts.
Ah. He's gonna look towards April. I'm assuming they're pretty far away. They're not right in front of the kitchen.
Yeah, they're not actually right next to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gonna do the exact thing his character's doing. Give her a
Yeah,
thumbs
give her a
up
thumbs up.
A
They're far
chef's
away.
kiss.
and a wink.
She'll nod in your direction, kind of hold up the basket of apples.
Yes. Yes. Hey, friends, I feel very good about today.
Yeah, I really feel
As
like
he
my
eats
idea
an
was
apple
more of
tart.
like a snack more than a substantial. I understand why she went with yours. I guess.
I think it's a good dessert idea.
No, it
or-
was a bad idea. It's fine.
Don't say that. You have great
Cog
ideas.
and Noble, you both receive an inspiration die.
Woo!
Oh!
Dude, after this is all said and done, let's open up a bakery.
Yes. I want to make blueberry pies.
I'm gonna work in a bakery where I can't eat anything that we make.
Maybe Babushka can give you a couple of pointers.
Oh, wait, sorry. What'd you say, my guy?
Maybe Babushka can give you a couple of pointers.
Yes. Oh, yes. I hope so. I wish to see her again. All right, I guess we go see the big man over there that we beat it to the ground. Right away. Wow, it's very loud. Hydra.
As loud as
Sorry,
mess,
very loud.
Hydra.
yeah, I turned him
Very
down.
loud, Hydra.
Who the frick are you?
That's why I was speaking loud. I was like, I can't hear.
I heard her down at like 20%.
Hydra's at like
Yeah,
15 for
Loudest
me.
thing, freaking fingertips on the surface of my mind. All right. Yeah, so you guys walk up to a much more sore, hobbly Tiberius, who greets you all, ready to take you into the advanced camp.
Well, Tiberius, is there anything we need to know before? Is there any rules or customs we should be accustomed to before walking into this advanced camp, as you say?
Well, it's a lot nicer than this pigsty. There are no rules. This is still a bandit camp. It's home to Cleaver's. Well, Cleaver's advanced lot, as the name would suggest. These aren't just normal bandits. Everything from gladiators to assassins. These are dangerous men. You all bested me in combat yesterday, but just remember that I am not nearly the strongest in this camp, and the advanced camp has those who are much stronger than even them.
And Noble's gonna like pat him on the back, kind of not like one of those like strong hits on the back, and be like, there's always bigger fish to fry, eh?
Kind of wince under the pain, still sore. Yes, this is also where we keep prisoners, so, if you are into that, that's there too.
What do you mean if we're
It's pretty messed up, man.
into that?
Hey,
No, I
listen,
think he means
we're
like make fun of them, shout things at them, that sort of, right? That's what
Yeah, heckling.
Oh,
What
okay.
did you all think?
Like, you mean like heckling?
Yes,
he
what?
will. He just says that. Are you?
You're a dark young man.
No, you said if you're into that, and I just wasn't sure what you meant. Like, the very concept of prisoners is, necessary evil and whatnot, but...
We're bandits, we're not monsters. I'll start to lead you guys through the gates.
God.
Yikes.
Are we going to
Prison-
what we saw before?
Yes, so you guys are now going to go to the west. I'm gonna put him down. You guys can.
Wait, can
We'll
someone
walk you
drag me
over.
there? How do you guys drag so fast?
Shift
Shift
click.
click, and then you can just
Whoa.
scroll and then place.
Oh,
It's classic Katrina, walking too far away. Freak.
I'm in middle of camp now.
Yeah. So as he walks you guys in, you can see that this place is, worlds nicer than the previous camp. It's rather than just full of dirt patches and rocks, it's filled with grass. There are nice benches, more food, nicer tents, the whole 9 yards. As you guys get to about here, you notice the various different types of bandits that he was mentioning before. There's a group of some burly gentlemen here, some rather shady folks over here. You would assume these are probably the assassins he was talking about. And
Hey, Benny! Good to see you.
and I can't actually put her in the cage, but Cyrus, you and Katrina would notice as you were walking in, this young woman is suspended in this cage off this side right here.
And yeah, so you guys are walked in. Tiberius goes, well, this is the advanced camp. Not much more to go from here other than Cleaver's camp, which is, he points over to this direction, that way. But even I can't get you in there, so you'll have to be satisfied with this.
Is there like a certain tent that is ours, or is it just kind of like a, find your own space sort of thing?
Well, good luck getting a tent. Most people probably very protective of that sort of thing, but if you find one, it's abandoned camp, finders keepers kind of thing.
Okay.
Can Cyrus make a survival check just to see if he can get a beat on not the challenge rating, but how much these people around us are like they could like fuck us up?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll bless myself too. Oh, I don't think I need to. That's a 21
don't
plus
need to.
something.
Yeah. Some of these people look a little more deadly than normal. You would wager, you could probably do well against most of the people here. But there are some characters that even, a side eye from them kind of strikes fear into you and makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. For example, these assassins, you probably recognize that would make quick work of your party. They look like they've seen some things. But for the most part, you feel confident with your chances with a lot of them, but there are some people that definitely warrant the title of advanced camp.
Is Tiberius still with us?
Tiberius is still with you, yeah.
So are you going to take us in, or is this like,
We'll just assume that you've walked in. I'm not going to move all you individually, but
Oh, but like, is he like showing us around and
yeah,
introducing
he's just kind of
us?
walking you around,
Okay.
showing you the things.
Okay.
Yeah. There's not really much to go on. This area over here, the different tents. I'd be careful of that lot right there. They're sadistic and probably a little too cunning for their own good. You go up the stairs there, that's where the warden likes to keep his prisoners. And then, like I said, that way over there, that's
So,
the Cleaver's camp.
There are multiple prisoners. I see the lady up in that cage thing.
Well, right now there's one, but cages for multiple.
Okay.
Oh, is there like a monthly execution sort of thing, like where we all gather around and watch that?
I enjoy those.
And you thought I was dark. Damn.
Well, there are sometimes executions, but no, we haven't executed a prisoner in quite some time. But I don't know what the warden's keeping her for. Seems to be under Cleaver's orders, but she's up in there.
Thank you, Tiberius.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you up so much yesterday.
It's part of the fights, the fighting pits, of course. I'll have to sit out the next few times, but I'll recover. I'm not quite as young as I used to be.
Well, always feel free to come by and say hi to us. We'll be here.
Yep. And he kind of just walks back over to the lower camp.
You know, strangely, he's actually kind of a nice man, isn't he?
Well, except for when he was trying to kill us yesterday, but yeah. See, that's...
I don't know what it is about the ambiance, but I just feel so soothed.
Yeah, it's... Are we, like, in our own pod? Maybe, like...
You guys are just...
Are we out of
walking around as a
earshot
group
from
right
all
now.
these people?
You can make a perception check to
I would
see.
love to.
Can I join you?
It's a strong 3.
Strong 3 from Cog.
Mm,
Cyrus?
A strong 10.
Yeah, you guys would wager that you're probably okay.
He switched places with me. Talking to
Why?
Cog.
Why? I just wanted to say that I love all the types of fruits. You know, apples, bananas. I don't see any here. I do see.
high-hanging.
Oh, is that a berry bush over? Oh no, that's not a berry bush. But I do love some berries, very much so. I wish they had melon here, though. That would be so good. Oh, I'll walk over to these guys and go, "Excuse me, is there perhaps some fresher food up here? Maybe some nice fruits or anything of that sort?"
Fresher food.
Yeah, well, sorry, we just came from the lesser camps after proving ourselves to be capable of belonging in this camp. And we were told that there's kind of, there's the upper camp, the advanced camp. So we're supposed to get.
We get the same food that everybody else gets. When that old
Okay.
woman brings it in, that's when we eat.
Okay, I didn't know if there was any like stockpiles or anything like that.
You can check those barrels over there, but it's a pretty hungry group.
Yeah, I imagine. I mean, I imagine you guys do so much. All the missions that you go on, and how long have you been doing this sort of thing? Probably a while. You look pretty seasoned.
Oh, we've been around for a while, going a lot of raids. We're the group that takes care of Oakglade every once in a while.
Oh, I've heard a lot about you all. Excellent work down there on the town. I'm sure you have it down to a science now.
Between you and me, it's easy work. Those villagers don't really fight back all that much.
Oh, so you probably want a little bit of the harder work. Do you have to compete for that, or does that always get given to a certain group here?
There's not really much farther up than this, so we take what we can get. Easy work.
Okay, well, let us know if you ever need help with a raid or something one day, and maybe we'd be interested to help, that sort of thing. I'm Gok, by
We'll
the way.
manage.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you, Gawk, but we'll manage.
It was more of we just wanted to kind of have some fun with it, not really. I know you guys don't need any help. It's more of a, we wanted to kind of learn and do it. But yep,
learning
understand.
experience.
Yeah,
Well, if we have the time, we'll let you know.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
While that's going on, would like to, just while like chatting with Noble or Katrina or whoever idly, I'd like to subtle cast Minor Illusion to place a whisper in the ear of the prisoner. And
Okay.
say, I'm a friend. You're from the guild. Just give a little cough or a little shake or something in the affirmative.
Kind of looks around slightly before kind of just nodding her head a little bit, slowly.
Okay, do it one more time. I have to use a meta magic point every time I do this. Okay. Do you think that you could get away if I could get you out of that cage with one other person? And this time, please try to act like I'm not contacting you.
She'll kind of lower herself back down, cough.
And I'll use one more sorcery point.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get you out of there. Don't worry. It'll be okay.
No reaction from her. Other than her eyes. Her eyes are darting around, kind of taking in the camp. Probably guess trying. You would guess it's trying to see who's talking to her, but she can't tell.
Yeah, paying no mind.
Noble during this time wants to go inspect this tent here.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
The 8.
It is an empty camp, or it's an empty tent. You would assume that people probably have slept in it recently, as there's like little drawstring bags kind of dotting the inside. But for right now, it is empty.
Okay. He's going to lean over to the friends who have seemed to be crawled up right here. Damn, it's just like high school. Hey,
Yeah, these are the
my,
nerds.
my friends, is this tent? Is it is recently slept in? Is this anybody's tent?
Well, if they left it, it's yours now.
I know. I wouldn't want to intrude. Is someone sleeping here?
Katrina
Clearly-
walks in and spins around. Hey, this isn't half bad.
Katrina, I'm trying to figure out if whether or not we can sleep here. Our friends here. He's gonna walk over to him. Very tall orc man. Hey, how are you doing? I am the colonel, by the way. Maybe you have heard of me. We beat up some small dude back there at camp. But anyway, enough about me. Is the tent? Is it free?
The small one with the bow will go.
Well, I would assume that if they left it there, they're probably not worried about people taking it, so I'm sure you could probably commandeer the tent. First come, first serve around these parts.
So are you saying that we must leave someone in tent at every waking moment of day in order to keep the tent during the day?
Well, that's why we're standing here.
Why not just make more tents?
Well, these are expensive to make, and there are too many people in this camp as it is.
Well, why not, only let certain amount of people into camp so the tents can have perfectly number of occupants in it?
Well, ideally that would be the case, but it seems somebody keeps letting people into the advanced camp.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess we may have to fight for it. Cyrus, they say the tent is open, so that must mean it's free, but it has recently slept in.
Yeah. Maybe we just need to get rid of some people from the advanced camp. I look at them.
Noble turns to the group of three. Hey, would you three be willing to leave advanced camp? and just scram and go somewhere else? Yes? Bad?
What's going on here?
Why don't you
Right.
leave the advanced camp? We've been here first.
Oh,
Yes. But you all look like a, how do I put this nicely? A group of nerds. It's like
This one kind of-
it's like a high school group, and where you all it's hey, back in army they would tell us that you look like circle jerk. Yes, you three look. Yes.
Cyrus does not try to hide his laughter.
This one kind of goes to draw his Morningstar. He goes, "Oh, you got a lot of nerve," and he goes to charge towards Noble before this
Nice.
guy.
Ooh.
This guy
Benny.
kinda- Stops himself. He kind of puts himself on the one guy's shield, and he goes,
I'm not quite sure that Cleaver would appreciate fighting in the advanced camp. Wouldn't you say?
he goes. The guy with the Morningstar kind of grumpily puts his Morningstar back, and he goes, "Come on, boys. We don't need anything to do with these." They kind of go back into their tent.
Yeah.
They close the
Leading you out
doors
with the
on it. It
assassin.
says nerds on the front.
I apologize, my friend. I guess I woke up on wrong side of bed. We're just worried about. We don't want to intrude on anyone's tent. Is it true that it is first come first serve on tents? Is this really the operation we are running here in the bandit camp?
You all, the new group, I assume that everyone's been talking about. Yes, it's first come, first serve.
Well, I believe that just makes discourse amongst Cleaver's group. This is just bad leadership at this point.
Wait, what time of day is it?
Right now it's morning still.
I can't help but notice Well, it seems like there's a group of you. Are you all? Did you all go through the same training to get that?
You could say that. We're... I wouldn't lump us in with the rest of this lot.
No,
But
neither would I.
as powers change in this area of Agria anyway, in our line of work, it's better that you ally yourself with certain people.
See,
He kind of actually, what is your passive perception, Micah?
it is 14, and I kind of picked up on that for whatever it's worth.
You notice as he's talking to you, his eyes briefly dart to Katrina, who is over at the other tent. Over your shoulder.
Interesting.
And he...
In a malicious way, or just like as in like that's who he's referencing?
you just see his eyes kind of
Okay,
dart
okay,
over
okay,
to her
okay.
briefly, and then back to you. We're different than these bandits you see, and, well, for the time being, their interests serve ours pretty well.
Welcome to Geography 392A.
What the fuck?
What the hell is this?
What is this?
3 units.
Hey?
Turning them up.
What
Week
is
in the
this?
spring semester. Pretty
Oh,
straightforward.
should we go back?
What is this?
Ah, I was learning about Geography 102.
Hey,
That was
Man.
hilarious.
These playlists are fire.
Welcome to Geography 102.
And he kind of looks over the rest of the group and he goes, and I would wager that you all have no interest in being bandits either.
What gave it away? The lack of body odor?
Little
I'm sorry.
chuckles.
Maybe I should be a little more serious.
No, actually. It was the druid who snuck in here as a squirrel 2 days ago. He points over to Katrina.
Ah,
The bandits are a stupid lot, but we are not. Come. And he kind of beckons you over to the rest of the assassins.
yo, this just got a whole lot more
boy.
complicated. Oh shoot.
Go join them.
So, clearly, we know that you're not here for the reasons you say you are. And to be quite frank, I'm not going to pry too deeply into your past. I don't really care why you're here. But I would wager that it involves getting into Cleaver's camp. Am I wrong?
Real quick insight check. Anyone else want to roll an insight check?
yeah, you all are more than welcome to roll
Yeah.
insight checks.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
A 22.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
You have nice tent.
Okay.
Like, are they trying to set us up? You know.
Yeah.
Cyrus and Noble, you don't get the feeling that they're trying to set you up, but they are very shady men. Hog, you have in your time as kind of a warrior for the Stillwaters, you have come across groups like these before. You can tell that these are trained killers who and are very cunning individuals. And so while you are inclined to believe that he is, for now, not a threat, you know that they are quite dangerous.
I'm sorry. You must be mistaken if you're speaking openly of us trying to get into Cleaver's camp. That's not something we pursued at any point.
You can relax. There aren't any ears in this side of the camp. Why we're here.
If I may be completely honest with you, And I
course.
expect that there is honesty in return for what I'm about to inform you of.
Well, it would depend on the level of honesty.
We were sent here by Oak Grove.
Oakglade.
Oakglade, shit. To rescue 2 of their villagers. Do you,
Cooks.
Well, I wasn't going to say it. Yes, the cooks. And there's no easy way to do that when you're in a camp surrounded by 50 other people that all have knives and all take direction.
Cog, make a deception check.
I can't use that. Alright, here we go. What does deception start with? D. A 21.
Wow, I can't. You just rolled so well.
I know.
Wow.
Very good for a +2.
That's a 19 that I rolled.
Kind of raises his eyebrows a little bit. I wouldn't have thought a baker and his wife would warrant such a party to come and rescue them.
Well, we've all had our hardships before, and we know what it's like to lose those that are close to you, and so we're here to try and help.
Well, as it turns out, you were not the only group to come in here recently. Kind of beckons over towards the cage with the young woman sitting in it.
They were also here for the big...
Her and her group from the guild.
The guild? What? The guild in,
This is the one
The
in Florida?
Voices of Hope.
Oh, I think I have heard
The
of...
guild.
They're in Fargrove, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Fargrove.
I'm
I'm
familiar
sure
with
you've
the
heard of
guild, but I had to ask, before you get any more information, why did you want to know if we were trying to get into Cleaver's camp?
Well,
This is where I expect the honesty. For what we
but-
give, you give.
and my dad, well, we did come here to rescue a baker. Well, I think we can be a little bit flexible. I look at Noble and Cog.
It depends on what we have to stretch for, if you know
Nobles.
what I mean.
Almost confused and does the splits.
No,
Very flexible indeed, yes.
You know, for someone who has so much muscle, I really did not expect you to be able to do that.
It's true. My wife very much enjoyed me being able to do these. If you know what I mean. He pats the 2 guys next to him on the back.
the one kind of shoots you a weird look, and the other one who's talking goes, yes. Well,
at this point,
as it
Katrina walks
turns...
up and goes, "Hey, what are you guys talking about over here?"
Oh, Katrina, wow, what's that over in the trees over there? You should go look at that. I'll point to like this bush over here.
It's Spider-Man.
Okay, cool. She'll go wander away and start looking for Spider-Man.
For what it's worth, and he'll kind of shoot his gaze back to Cyrus. For what it's worth, she's an issue.
I'm sorry, the blue water woman, or
She's not what you would call subtle. And if
Yes.
espionage is what your group is, well, that's the future of this group. She'll need to improve.
we know.
Not everyone's as dumb as these bandits.
So, are you going to tell me why you want us to go into Cleaver's camp?
As it turns out, you and I share a common goal. While I am not distrustful of what your mechanical friend here says about rescuing the villagers, I get a feeling it's not the only reason you're here, and while we are technically part of Cleaver's advanced camp, we serve another. And, well, let's just say they're not quite happy with how Cleaver's been conducting business as of late. If you need access to his camp, well, we can arrange that. You won't get past the guards without our help, but we
Are
need
you
to be
worried
sure
dagger in
that
the
you're
dark?
willing to take care of him.
And what's stopping you from taking care of him yourself? Where the dagger in the back would be a little too obvious.
Well, we could. But when an opportunity such as the four of you presents itself, especially with how little these bandits know of you,
Or maybe it's that the four of you want to take control of the bandit camp once Cleaver is removed.
trust me, our interests are much higher than a group of bandits that operate on the northern coast of Agria.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
With the guidance?
You can.
20 dirty.
You don't sense any deception from that statement.
So, we, obviously, being servants of Oakglade, have a vested interest in destabilizing this bandit camp and making sure that it falls to pieces without coming crashing down on the town. So, I will glance at the other two. Let's say maybe we get a little, take a little side quest, in our mission to save these villagers and take care of your Cleaver problem.
Well,
Can you make sure that I will get Cog if he's going to say something.
here's the thing. What we're paid to do, and what we are. Our main objective is to rescue the baker and his wife. So, by us doing this dangerous task, which, granted, would benefit us in the long run, but is not the primary objective, could ruin our primary objective. Right? There's nothing to say that in the chaos of us, potentially taking out who, that they will not get caught in the crossfire. So why is it worth it to us to stick our necks out for your cause, when you all seem like a very capable lot to do such a thing yourself? And how do we know that you won't double cross us if we do? Because when we stick our neck out, well, that's the easiest for people like you to cut it.
You're a lot smarter than you look, but I would wager you're not from around here, are you, Warforged?
No, I am not.
Cleaver's ruled the bandits in this area for quite some time. Close to 20 years, I'd say. Unfortunately, for the people of Oakglade, he's recently acquired a little bit of help. Something to stabilize his leadership and increase his numbers.
What the hell could that be?
Well, unfortunately, that's not information that I can give you at this moment, but what I can tell you is, let's just say we no longer want him to have that power. Getting rid of Cleaver would destabilize this entire region, and, well, I'm sure you saw the bandits coming in here. They're not exactly the most capable bunch on their own. I'd wager your targets would have no trouble exiting the camp upon Cleaver's death. As for whether or not we would slice at your necks, you have no way of knowing. Is that a risk you want to take?
when would this plan possibly take place?
When? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
We could cause a diversion now. Open that path up to the gate and leave you wide open for Cleaver.
I think we might want to take a little bit to discuss among ourselves, if you don't mind.
We'll be here.
I will. Cog will take a second to think, and then he'll look back up at the dude who's talking to us. There's a lot of risk on our end, but not a whole lot on yours. I will commit to this plan, which accomplishes your main objective more than it does ours. But I need to know who you are working for.
That, my friend, is far above your knowledge and knowledge that you need to know. That is not knowledge I will part ways with today.
Listen, you have given your terms, and we need to think it over, and we'll come back with ours. All right?
You know where to find us. And keep the Ganassi on a short rein. The warden isn't quite as dumb as the rest of these bandits, and he caught wind of the squirrel news as of yesterday. If he notices anything about her...
Yeah, no more wild shaping, yeah.
And no protection from us either.
That goes without saying.
Oh, one
Yeah.
last thing, real quick, sorry. This isn't relating to any of the discussions that we're having, nor is it any barter for the trades that we might be making. Who is staying in the tent over there? And I'll point to it, and I'll go, and is it open / would it cause trouble if we were to take it?
Any trouble that it would cause, we can take care of. But I should warn you, if you plan on staying for a long time, Cleaver grows restless by the day. That's why we're here. As every day passes, he becomes more and more reckless, dangerous. If your goal is to truly save Oakblade as you claim, Cleaver will have to die for that. Well, it would be prudent for that to be sooner rather than later.
Right?
Okay, I suppose we shall discuss on our own, and we'll be back. Are you all considered the goth kids, or are you all the cool group?
They're not going to respond to that question.
Okay. Cog will start to head over to the tent. He'll stand out front, though.
Before I walk away, Cyrus is gonna... Just so you know, if you double cross us, I will make sure that you regret it. All right?
Roll an intimidation check.
I really should have taken proficiency.
Yep. Oh shoot. Well, no.
Can I bless myself? Is that all right?
Yeah, you can bless yourself.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm fine with throwing the magic hands around, you know.
That's not awful.
That's it.
And just for the extra sauce,
That's not
I'm
bad.
gonna use Favored by the Gods to add an extra 2d4.
Damn.
Okay.
That's a lot of sauce. Oh, that's max sauce.
22, 25.
God damn. Yeah, 25 total.
And I'll walk away. Goosebumps, walk away.
So much sauce all over the floor and
Last words. Mic drop.
barbecue sauce on her titties.
Oh.
Have you seen the Vine?
Nope.
There I was. Barbecue sauce
This guy
on my
gets it.
titties.
should we call it there for tonight? Is that all right with you guys?
Yeah,
More than
probably.
welcome to.
Already 11:45.
I don't
Very
want
good.
to, but it's pretty late.
Yeah.
It's not late enough, actually.
Interesting.
Oh,
Straight up
sorry.
rolled up and went, "Yo, Kevin's a
be up-
problem."
I'll be up until 12 tomorrow.
Yeah.
God dang.
All right, GG's. If you
GGs.
guys can go follow Twitch.
Oh,
My
where?
friend's
Which one?
Twitch. I'll link it. I think I can link it.
Yeah.
Ah, where is it?